What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shade here, and welcome back to the channel, where today I kind of have a different video for you guys. Now, I want to kind of teach you guys the fundamentals of search and destroy. I used to do this a lot back in the day, but after I started doing a bunch of collabs with a bunch of friends of mine, it kind of turned into more of a frag channel where I just get as many kills as possible in each match. But I do want to teach you guys how to play, and hopefully it'll help you thrive in each match. Now, we do have Quarry or Skid Row. I kind of want to play Skid Row, but my first tip to you guys is use a weapon on the map that it'll thrive in. Now, for Skid Row, for example, here, we want to use something that's close range, like a shotgun or an SMG. You can kind of use an assault rifle, but I don't recommend it. You're going to want to use a close range weapon. For Wasteland, for example, you do not want to use a shotgun because you will never find anybody within the range that you need them to be to get that kill. So that's tip number one. Use a weapon on a map that it will thrive in. I'm going to use a Rival 9 this match, because it should technically do well because it's all close range. My second tip to you guys is use a weapon that is good for that route that you're taking on that map. Now, for example, here, once I load in, eventually, someday, I will be going middle. Now, middle, I will thrive close range. However, if I was to go right here in this picture here, I would not want to take an SMG because that long range will probably get me killed to an assault rifle or a sniper rifle just because my SMG won't be able to reach that far. Now, my third tip to you guys is the timings. Understand your timings on the routes that you're taking. Now, there should be a guy that pops up right here. There was. We're going to keep going and then see if he kind of wants me or not. Doesn't want me. Okay. I don't know where this guy went, and it's kind of scary. There's a guy down there, but I'm not going to challenge him because I don't have that range. We're going to clear this route. My whole team is dying.
Fuck out of it.
Now, that was definitely not the range this SMG should have taken that at, but I did it anyways just because I felt like I was going to be able to control the recoil. Okay. So know the timings on your routes. It's very important. Also clear your corners because if you don't do that, you most likely will die.
1 minute remaining.
There we go. Now the reason why I took my knife out there is because it will actually do way better than my SMG because the amount of hit markers I would have gotten wouldn't have been as useful. Clear this, clear this. He's probably in this room. Yep. There we go. Now, the reason why I knew he was in that room was because the bomb was down and he had to defend it either from there or from tunnel here. And I didn't think he'd get that far by the time I got here. So my first guess was this room. And if he wasn't here, he was on the head glitch in that hallway over there, right there. So my next tip to you guys is understanding awareness. If you can understand when people should show up and where they should be, technically, you will thrive much better. Okay, I thought I messed up the nade, but I didn't. Nobody made it in here yet, but we are now in the close range, which is important. But, knowing that my team is all right here, somebody could have gotten through our spawn by now, and our teammate died over there, so most likely he's either going to be in this hallway or over here, and I can't challenge that because I have an SMG. However, I can hold this and see if they make a mistake. Yep, that's a sniper. I shot him so I can get that flinch to scare him a little bit. Takes care of that guy. Now we got one more here. Let's kind of break. I don't have enough ammo for that gunfight, so I'm going to back up and reload. Break lines of sight from multiple angles here so I don't get clapped from the side. My teammate's trying to push it. So I'm going to go this way and try to pinch him. Okay, he's not here. So he is back in B, which I will thrive in, so I'm going to go to B. Keep checking the corners. Okay. So he's going to be up top here. There we go. That takes care of that guy. Last guy is completely unknown. Okay, now we know where he is. We're going to smoke this so he doesn't go this way. And if he does, he's dead. Nice. Beautifully done, team. Beautifully done. What tip did I leave you guys off of? Choosing the routes. I hit that one. I don't remember what else I had to say. I haven't written anything down. I'm a terrible YouTuber. But know your timings, understand the timings, know your routes, understand what the timings are on those routes, and understand what lines of sight you should be taking when you're using a certain gun. Now on this side, the timings for this would be either in that tunnel or up in that window. I'm gonna go this way and try to challenge this first. Okay, so they didn't make it in here. Teammate Claymored it. Which is hilarious. There's a guy down low, but teammate got him with his assault rifle, which is nice. Nice. We're gonna smoke that off far back to break that line of sight. And we're gonna go down here. Might be a guy behind this car here, so we're gonna nade it. There's a guy in here. Okay. Oh, that's tragic. Now if he busts through, I'm gonna knife him. Oh, okay. Hello. Reload super quick. Okay, that was sketchy, and I almost got really bad COD timing on that, but it works out. It worked out. But you understand what I was trying to do there, right guys? If he came in, I was gonna have my knife out, because instead of getting 5 hit markers with an SMG, I can knife him once and get the kill for free. So that was the plan for that. Now we're gonna counter this route and go a different way. We're gonna try to hold the window, because I feel like they went more window than they did the outside route here, but they might change up. That's another tip I gotta mention to you guys. Do not ever run the same route. This guy got in here. That's a grenade. Let's toss a nade down this aisle. Okay, nothing. I had him weak, so I want to reach out and then back up, because that's too far of a range for me to handle. We're gonna smoke this because there's a claymore there. And then he might try to take a knife out. What? Hello? Okay, so I didn't do anything wrong there. That was the game. I wanted my knife out to knife this guy for the close range instead of getting 50,000 hit markers. But unfortunately, it feels like I'm in Black Ops 2 and it misses the knife point blank like that. Hello? Nice, nice, dude. That was nice. Not my death. My death was awful. That was terrible. I'm just terrible, I guess. But this was actually pretty good. You got lucky with the other guy. But the knife in this game is a lot stronger than a lot of people realize, because the health is much higher. So keeping your stuff in the close range the way you want it is a lot more, you know, efficient. Now we're gonna go this way because we should be able to meet them right here by the time we get there. He made smoke in it, which I don't like. I'm gonna re-smoke it so I can reload.
Our counter UAV is active.
Now we're gonna toss this here to see if somebody's around this door. No. We're gonna go down here though and get this guy. Okay. Now we should be fine. Most of them are probably right down that aisle there, and some might be in their spawn. So we're gonna kind of chill. Let's toss a nade down here. Maybe we can get it in the doorway. We did not, but that's fine. Let's back up. Okay, teammate, you go ahead because you are loud, and I don't think you have Deddy. Okay, that was convenient. I'm glad I checked behind my teammate there. He is up in the top window. That is honestly my fault. I didn't break my line of sight. I had too many open sights that could see me in the area that I went. I could have left that, but I was weak and I was scared that this guy actually, which is super convenient timing, I thought that guy would peek me. Another tip for you guys is plant the bomb where you think you can get a better angle. Plant the bomb in a spot where you can actually watch the bomb from. Don't just plant it willy-nilly, because you can't watch a bomb from somebody defusing it. You can't shoot through the bomb. So keep that in mind when you are playing the objective. Now this game mode is very objective heavy. If you see the bomb down somewheres, grab it. Or don't grab it. I mean, if it's your team, then yeah, grab it. But if it's not your team, leave it there. I'm gonna pop this for my teammates and then call this in eventually. Now, what sucks about this kill streak in particular is I'm giving up a lot of the lines of sight and a lot of the timings to do this. I will grab bomb though.
You've secured the device.
Okay, that's just a thing there. We're gonna pre-nade this tunnel here. Our teammate is in there, so we should be fine. Okay, hello? What the fuck was that? Hello? Okay, well, that sucks. Terrible line of sight for me to peek there. I'm gonna bait that and just go this way. There we go. Unfortunately, the game bugged out again. Okay, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, those are all the tips that I could think of while I was playing. I was doing this live. I wasn't like pre-recorded or anything, so it's kind of hard to think and remember at the same time. But understand your timings, understand the weapons, understand the maps, understand what you should be using on each route that you take, understand the lines of sight that you need to look at with the weapon that you are using, and oh yeah, never trust your teammates. Most of the time your teammates will let you down and you will die for it. So never trust your teammates because after 15 years of search and destroy for me, I have understood that. Let's go to the next match. Let's just run one more. So it looks like our second match is going to be on Scrapyard here. This map is mostly a medium-sized map, so we're going to actually use this new gun here, which I haven't actually made a video on yet. It's not that great. It's all right, but there are a few things I do want to talk about. One thing is the information that you give the enemy team. You don't want to give the enemy team too much information, which is why we always run dead silence. If you don't run dead silence, they're just going to hear you, no matter what, which is free information. I heard that door open. That's how I figured that one out. I heard the door open and there was a crack. Nice, teammate. I needed that assistance. Love you. They shut the door here. We're going to hold this. Oh, I'm so glad I just matrixed that bullet, dude. I'm going to help my teammate out. Also shut that door. This last guy most likely is in his spawn. Could also be AFK, but he's most likely in the spawn here. Just because of how many teammates are alive. He's definitely in here somewheres. There we go. We found him. The reason why I knew that is because my whole team literally just pushed up the entire map, and there was nobody to be seen, so he's probably over here. Except he just happened to be over here. But giving too much information to your enemy team is bad, so that's why everybody always runs dead silence. You can also run a suppressor, and if you know your team is feeding a lot, you can also run ghost, which is what I actually run on every class, because typically I don't die to spawn nades often. Okay, let's... I'm gonna throw that so we can't heal real quick. Then we're gonna go right here and lay down so they can't see me on either line of sight. Now we're gonna back up because we gave our position away. That's my teammate. Holy nuts! It went Bravo, huh? Okay. There might be a guy in the plane. There's a guy right here. Taking this bomb site back is gonna be hard without any information. Right in front of you, teammate. Hey. Last guy might be over here somewheres. He is. He's back here. We're gonna half it. Or just finish. We'll defuse it. He didn't watch the bomb, so I was able to defuse it. He killed our teammate in that spawn there, and I thought I was gonna have enough time just to half it before I had to hop off. But I had plenty of time to finish it. He just didn't want to check the bomb. But yeah, don't give people too much information. Another thing, awareness. As you saw in the beginning of the round, I knew where the guy could have been based off of where my teammates were located. So knowing that information, my team most likely... That was cool. My team most likely would have saw the guy, which is why I assumed most likely that he was going to be in their spawn somewhere. I am in danger. That is so many hit markers. That is so many hit markers there. Holy crap, man. This gun is not that great, and whoever makes a title saying it's the best gun in the game, you're wrong. It's terrible. Now, the reason why we throw the spawn is to hopefully slow them down from rushing this, because we don't want them to take control of the bomb site. Which I stopped one. But there was a couple more that came up. Now we gotta break line of sight. Okay. Last guy's in a spawn, 1000%. Yeah, he's took a left, so what we're gonna do is go this way and chow, because we have range. We tagged him a little bit, there's a box here. Hopefully our teammates can capitalize. Yeah, good job, guys. They are all leaving. I do not blame them. It sucks. But most of our team managed to push up without losing their lane, which is why most likely he was going to be in a spawn or at the truck here. And he just happened to be in a spawn, so that's pretty much what awareness is. Understanding where the location of your teammates are and deducing where you think the enemy team will be based off of your teammates' location. Now, sometimes you can get unlucky and they could be right next to your teammates, but your teammates are blind and just don't do anything about it, so it's not really your fault if that happens. I missed the stun, so I don't know if I'm going to get punished for it, but I'm going to hold right here and hold this in right there. We could also pop a UAV. I'm going to hold this real quick. Oh, he's got a thing there. We're going to back up because he knows we're there now. Got in our spawn. Nice teammate. Okay, one guy's moving a lot, around a lot, and the other guy isn't. So we're gonna go over here. Take care of him. Watch the middle for a second. Nothing. Nothing. We gave up A though, so he's probably gonna be around or in A.
1 minute remaining.
Door's not open, so we didn't come in that way. It's not in A, so he's gonna be back of A. Nice, beautifully done, team. Beautifully done. But yeah, I hope this video is helping you guys understand certain aspects of Search and Destroy that will hopefully help you win every match. It does take practice. Search and Destroy is a very tough game mode, especially if you're a good player and is putting you in lobbies against sweaty players. So keep that in mind. It is a very tough game mode, and if you don't get lucky the first couple times, eventually life will get easier. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna stun that and come around the corner here. That was really tragic. The door opened without any audio cue, and then I got flanked from the side here. My teammate couldn't kill him because he broke line of sight of it, which was smart on that guy's play. It was really smart. That's okay. If there's another round, we'll skip to it. Well, we do get another round. Now, the reason why I haven't thrown my little jug thing yet is because I want to make sure I can keep map control. Map control is very important, and if you give it up, then you just won't have any, and it will suck. I'm dead here. Yep, unlucky. I didn't see his feet, and he ended up just barely making it over, so I missed all my shots. Well, I didn't miss, I just unfortunately didn't win the gunfight. Nice. I kind of figured my teammates wouldn't lose that. This guy's actually pretty good. MWIII here, pretty good player. I like it. I like to see it. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys understand how to play Search and Destroy a little bit better if you are struggling out there to understand the game mode, or if you're just struggling to win matches. I hope this video helped, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Much love.